Good morning. I'm excited to see what the garden has this morning because we've been working for a few days and I haven't been in here. So let's take a walk. Very dewy today. Lots of lettuces. This is zucchini coming up and yellow squash. Here's a blue disc African daisy. These are beets. I'm going to be taking these out. I'm going to be harvesting beets, carrots, maybe some beans this week. Here's my peppers. I started these from seed. They're still really small, but they are growing. That's a radish that went to seed. Here we have sunflowers coming up. Okra. Little bunny. This is all zucchini in the front. This one had, it had died, but it was coming back. And now it's wilted again, so I'm not sure if it's going to make it. The Thai basil. Okra. Zucchini. That's a big one. There's cucumbers on the back. This one has a, oh my God, look at that. Oh my God, that one's big. And another one. Those are big. That one has 4 or 5 on it. The okra's looking great. It's getting big. And I put my garden in a little bit late this year because we were out of town at the beginning of May. So it's really looking great for just being a month planted. Sunflowers. I'm growing those for the chickens so I can make my own chicken food. And this is Canada crookneck squash. And look. There's a squash. Oh. I love days off. Oh no, oh no, look. Oh no. It broke. Something broke it. Tomatoes. Look at all that lettuce. It went to seed. So I'll save the seeds and pull that out. Lavender. Scarlet kale. Oh yeah, look at that. That's all lettuce seed. These carrots I'll be harvesting. More tomatoes. Look. I'm actually growing green beans this year. Last year I tried 4 times. But the grasshoppers ate them. Peppers. Some of these I started, some of these I bought. The goal is just to get food. Spaghetti squash. Here's another spaghetti squash. My bed of kale. I love kale. I love kale salads. Spaghetti squash. Growing on a trellis. And in here I'm going to take these beets out too. They're ready. Ready for something else to be planted in here. Beets. Beets. More green beans. The Swiss chard back there. And then in this bed, I laid down landscape fabric because the weeds were so bad last year. Same thing this year. Even with the landscape fabric. Tons of weeds. But spaghetti squash. The whole bed. It grows so well here. Spaghetti squash. And the onions look really good. I think they're about ready to come out. I think. But we have lots of onions. Pretty sure that's how the squash got broken. Here's a zinnia. In this bed I have a mix of garlic and onions. And then I planted some squash because I'll be harvesting the onions and garlic pretty soon. And I'm pretty sure that that's a Kajari melon. The goats ate my first couple Kajari melon plants, but I'm pretty sure those seeds came up. Here's a garlic scape. Isn't that cool? Sunflowers. And in this bed I like how this bed looks. It might be overplanted, but it's lettuce and green beans. And I think to give the green beans a chance, I'll have to harvest the lettuce. But I just love how it looks. It's pretty. And this is a curry plant. I got that from a local nursery. Isn't that cool? Never heard of a curry plant. And the herbs are doing great. That's oregano. It's flowering. Green onions. The oregano is taken over. Chives. And that's thyme. I think I have some parsley in here, right there. And lavender. Oh, there's some basil in there. Planted basil about 4 times in here. And a garden sign from my mom. Love you, Mom. The pollinators. My roses are trying to make a comeback after the goats ate them. They're looking pretty. And check out the pumpkin patch. Some of these are Connecticut Field and some of these are Big Macs. They're huge. This was nothing a month ago. And then those two right there And that one are volunteers from the compost pile. So I don't know what they're going to be. I haven't seen any fruit on them yet. That's the pumpkin patch. Arch, do you want to say hi? Are you having morning playtime? You want to go in the garden? No, sir. No, sir. The goats are having morning playtime, but they don't like the dew. So they try to get up on something. Hi, Marilyn. Marilyn. Hi. Hi. Hi, Smoke. Hi. And we named her Smoke after Tony Stewart, the race car driver. Jackie Sparrow's the leader. That's Smoke's mom. She wants to eat. I told her she could eat grass for her breakfast. Harley hates to have her feet wet, so she stays in. Stays on top of the doghouse. Oh, but she hates to be away from her herd. There's my duckies. 2 minutes after you change the water, it's dirty again. They love it though.